Good evening, guys. How's everyone doing? I'm doing a take two on this, so please don't mind me. Uh, Today was a very interesting day. It was a beautiful day. Another awesome day that the Lord's made. I just love getting to see the beauty in God's creation. I really do. Um, and one of my favorite things, Ricky and I went and did grocery shopping today. Plus, I got my nails done. It's that once a month thing. And I was thinking about this morning's devotions and also some other things that God's really put on my heart. You know, David was not only a wonderful, mighty king, but he was a brilliant psalmist. And there's so many awesome psalms that he did. And, like I said this morning, and I want to ask this, but I backtrack a little here. My town needs a whole lot of prayer right now. When we were going through this town, doing our normal routine, doing our errands and such. I'm telling you, it was like everywhere I went, it was like deathly silent. The mood in this town is very somber, and I am really, really concerned about certain things in this area. For anybody that doesn't know, within the last week, here in the Bucks County area where I'm at, but also in my town of Bensalem, PA, and other towns close to us here, we've had some serious things happen. For those that have been living under a rock, 4 young men were found murdered after over a week of them being missing. The first person went missing, I think it was the day after the 4th. And then the next 3 over from between the 5th to the 8th, somewhere. But during the last, I'd say 2 weeks, ever since all of these men were declared missing, it's just been an upheaval, a massive search. Well, they finally, combination of found them, and they got the person that did it, because the person that did it ultimately confessed. And the person that committed the murders happens to live in my town of Bensalem. And there is a lot going on behind that I don't know how to go into here, but I will. I'm just pausing for a second. I'll be right back. Back again. Basically, here it is. Here's a copy of the paper here. This is what I'm talking about. And these 4 young men, I couldn't hope to know. I couldn't even hope to know what the families are going through right now. Like I said, it was when I was going through things today, doing our errands. When I was in the nail salon, normally everybody there is chatty. It was barely chatty, if anything. And even in it was like in the supermarket, it was like. But I'm telling you, this is really hurting. I think, top of which, the families of these 4 young men. And I have to say this, I couldn't hope to know what they're going through. I know what it's like to lose a family member. I lost my father in February, but it wasn't to anything violent. So I don't know what that's like on that level. I couldn't hope to know what the parents of these 4 young men are going through right now at all, and I wouldn't want to. The pain that they've got to be feeling is indescribable right now. And I just really felt led of the Lord to share my heart with you on this. As I was typing this, I was reminded of these precious verses that I have here in this post. Psalm 34, verses 17 and 18, which states, "The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivereth them out of all their troubles. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. I believe that's not only when it deals to sin, but I think it's anybody who's suffering, whose heart is rendered broken and shattered because of something like this, because of loss. This morning as I was reading, I love how the devotional writer was saying about how God uses things to prepare us for something. I don't know what He's preparing me for, but I'm here, I'm willing, and I want to be used of the Lord. That's how I look at it. But I was not only reminded of these verses, but I was reminded of other verses. Isaiah 61 verses 1 through 3 that